Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week's video is gonna be, as you might be able to tell, about shoes, and not just any shoe brand. No, it's gonna be about my favorite, well, one of my favorite shoe brands of, let's say, all time. I think that's appropriate, and that is CARMINA Shoemaker. I've actually done a video in the past, I think it's almost a year ago, about a pair of boots that I got from CARMINA, and I thought, well, why not treat myself to a new pair of shoes? As you might be able to tell, it is a pair of loafers, the, in my opinion, perfect shoe for summer, so I'm very excited. And I thought, okay, well, why not show these shoes to you, especially because I think a lot of you did enjoy my last video that I did about CARMINA, and also because I think the women's shoes are just not advertised enough for the quality and like the beautiful shoes that they sell. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a video about them. If you like my content, please do leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would be incredibly grateful. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. As I said, I got the shoes from CARMINA, and CARMINA is a Spanish brand that was founded in 1866, so quite an old brand, and they definitely know what they're doing. They produce all of their shoes on Mallorca, and they are all handmade, so really, really nice quality for a decent price. So let's get talking about the shoes. I got the Horsebit Loafer in the color tanned faunchal. And this is like a really nice and I would say mid-brown shade. These shoes haven't been treated or shined or anything. They just look how I received them in the mail. So this is the leather color and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The shoe was €365. I actually got 10%. I didn't know they did sales, but apparently they do sales, like mid-summer sale I think it was. So, or new season, or I don't know what sale it was, never mind, but they actually did a 10% sale for these shoes, so that's why I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna order them now. These shoes have a gold buckle in the front. They've got a neat stitching around the front part of the shoe. They are made out of calf leather, a French calf leather, and also are lined with the calf leather. These shoes have a Goodyear welted construction, and I'm by no means an expert on how shoes are made, but as far as I know, the nice thing about it is the sole isn't glued. It is actually sewn to the shoe, which means you can actually exchange the leather sole, which is amazing because once you wear the shoe for quite some time you can exchange it. Something that's really nice and also high quality is this shoe has closed channel stitching, so you don't see any stitches on the sole. They basically cut off a very thin layer of the leather of the sole and they did the stitching and then they glued this very, very thin leather back on so you won't see any stitching. So it's really, really high quality and a lot of like work put into it. The heel is a stepped leather heel. The lower part is a rubber. I'm not quite sure why they did it like that. Maybe it's easier to not slide away or something. I'm not quite sure, but that's just how it is. So you've got a lot of leather layers on the heel and yep, just the rubber part on the bottom. The last is called Jack Last and has a rounded tip, which I think is very pretty, and a low instep, perfect for narrow fitting loafers. You also got like a very cute logo stamped into the leather sole, which just says CARMINA Shoemaker, Mallorca, Goodyear welted, and then your shoe size. I think it's really pretty, and you also have it on the insole of the shoe. Okay, these were all of the basic facts. Now let's talk about my opinion about these shoes. So first of all, I have to say they are really high quality. They are very, very well made. They look beautiful. The stitching is really neat and well done, and everything like look wise is absolutely perfect about the shoe. One thing I have to say about the shoe is they are really narrow. So if you've got wide feet, these shoes are absolutely not for you. I've got pretty wide feet, so it's a bit tricky. I need to see if I can widen them. I'm going to take them to the shoemaker to ask if there's any possibility to make them a bit wider, because now they're just that bit too snug around my foot. I do believe that they will widen when you wear them, but they are very narrow fitting. That's something you need to keep in mind. So I wouldn't advise these shoes to people that have wide feet. Otherwise, I'm in love with them. I don't think there's anything I would change about this shoe. I love the colour, I love the gold buckle in the front, and I love how the sole is done. I mean, it's really high quality. As I said, these shoes haven't really been treated in any kind of way by me, so I think they will look even better if they've got like a slight patina and are moisturised and shined and everything. I think they will look incredible. By the way, if you hear any kind of noise in the background, it's because it started pouring down with rain just a few minutes ago, so I don't know if you can hear it on the audio, but yeah, if you can, that's what it is. Anyway, where was I? I think I was talking about the patina. So if you've got like a brown, darker brown kind of colour in the front of the shoe, and then with a mirror shine, I think that will look so pretty. I haven't worn them in yet, so I don't really know how comfortable they might be, because potentially I might have to exchange them maybe for half a size up, but otherwise they're such a gorgeous shoe. One advantage of them being so narrow is they look amazing on the foot. They make your foot look slim and just feminine and beautiful. I love my silhouette, like the silhouette of my foot in these shoes, because they just make them look so much nicer in my opinion. So I really enjoy that about these shoes. I mean, loafers are just such a versatile shoe in my opinion. You can wear them, I don't know, if you have a stroll around the town or the park, but you can also wear them at work. They're just this wonderful in-between solution, a real all-rounder in my opinion for more elegant and more casual events, and especially these made of smooth leather instead of suede leather. Suede leather for me looks a lot more casual in my opinion. So if you want your shoes to be more for like casual events, I would maybe go for a suede pair of loafers, and if you want to also wear them for more elegant things, you can definitely go for something with smooth leather. So I actually didn't have to wait too long for these shoes. I think I waited 2 weeks. The thing is, right now CARMINA takes quite a lot of time to produce the shoes. I'm guessing they get the order and then start producing the shoe, instead of producing shoes and then sending out the orders once they come in. So it actually takes quite a long time. I can't quite memorize how long, but I think it's 1.5 months or something like that. So it's actually pretty long time to like wait for a pair of shoes, but I do believe they're worth it. I do believe the quality is so good that they are definitely worth the wait. Yeah, so all in all, I have to say, such a beautiful shoe. If your feet aren't too wide, I would definitely recommend getting them and checking them out, because they're gorgeous. I'm kind of sad that not many women talk about this brand. I see a lot of men talking about them, and it makes sense because they also do beautiful men's shoes, but I just want to advertise the women's line because they have a really big variety of shoes. Normally if you've got like dress shoe brands for men and like classic shoes, they don't really have a lot of women's shoes, but CARMINA actually has a really big variety of these more elegant shoes, and I'm very happy about that. So I just want to make public that they have beautiful women's shoes as well as beautiful men's shoes to buy and to wear. Alright guys, so this was my quick and hopefully informative shoe video about these beautiful CARMINA loafers. If you enjoyed it, do leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would be very grateful. I really do hope you're going to have a lovely week. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for next week's video. Goodbye!